Hello, BookTube. Jim here. Welcome to Mystery and Mayhem. I wanted to share with you some physical books that I love. I know there was a debate on a couple of channels. I won't mention right now, but between ebooks and physical books. And I just wanted to share a few physical books that I love and I would never get rid of. To begin with, I have a couple of Sherlock Holmes books. This one I've had for years. And it's a complete original illustrated Sherlock Holmes, and it's basically facsimile pages that you would have found in the Strand with the Sidney Paget illustrations and the double column story. And it's just a beautiful, awesome book to have if you're a Sherlock Holmes fan. And I'm happy to have it. And something just fell out of the book. My son went to London. He took a trip to London years ago, and he sent me a few things from the Sherlock Holmes Museum. And here's just a little paper bag from the museum, Sherlock Holmes, 221B Baker Street, from the Sherlock Holmes Museum. So that's kind of cool. I forgot it was in this book. I'll put that back. And another Sherlock Holmes book that my son and son-in-law got for me for my birthday or Father's Day, one or the other. And in this beautiful box set, that Houndstooth pattern, this book here. And it's just lovely cloth bound with the Houndstooth pattern. Just a beautiful, beautiful book. I love this. And it's just a wonderful, look at the end papers. Everything about this is just so well put together. And it just makes me happy every time I open it. Each story begins with a little title page there, and it's just a lovely book. And yeah, I'm happy to have it. It's fairly new, though. It's not an old one. That's fairly new. I have this Michael Connelly book, The Crossing. Now, it's fairly new. I mean, you know, it's not an old book. But my wife and I, years ago, went to Toronto to see him at an event, like an interview where he did a book signing. And so yeah, we got tickets and we listened to his interview, and then we got in line and bought the book, and we got the book signed. I had an opportunity to meet him and shake his hand, and he did little inscription there inside the book: "To Jim, all the best from Harry Bosch and me. Thanks for your kind words, Michael Connelly." So that was a special night and a special book to me. This one you've seen on one of my shorts before, the complete stories and poems of Edgar Allan Poe. Now I forget the name of the artist. Somebody commented on the short and told me the name of the artist, and I've forgotten. I'm not sure if it's in the book or not. The name of the artist, I don't think so, but it's just I love this book, and that's all I need for Edgar Allan Poe right there. I mean, I don't need any other books. That's all, you know, that's all I need for Edgar Allan Poe. Look at that, just beautiful. So that's a physical book that I love and I would never get rid of. This next one, a waterlogged, damaged, falling apart version of Tennyson's poems. Now, I've had this as long as I can remember. I can't remember where I got it, but it's falling apart. The pages are falling out. You know, it's been taped up. But every now and then I'll just open it up and I'll just read some passages from his poetry. And it's just a wonderful book. And not too sure when it's from. It's fairly old. Not that it's worth anything or that I care, but yeah, look at the water damage to that, but still a good book. Everything's still in there. That's an example of where the story is worth more than the paper it's printed on, right there. Now, this next one is the book that started it all for me, Treasure Island. I remember reading that as a kid, and that's what hooked me on reading, and probably the type of reading that I do, like adventure and just excitement and suspense. It was such a good book. Robert Louis Stevenson, such a good writer, one of my favorite writers, and one of my favorite books. And that's the very copy that started it all for me. And it's not worth much. It's not like a high quality book. I mean, the pages are all light, a little bit water damaged. They're falling out too, and they're brittle. But that's a book that's very important to me. And I guess it could be nostalgia, but I just I would never get rid of that. So yeah, I just wanted to share those with you, and maybe I'll share a few more in another video. Take care, everyone. Keep reading.